One question you're likely to get during your next job interview, and one that you should probably spend a few minutes preparing for, is tell me about a time you handled a difficult situation. In this video, you'll learn how to answer this common interview question and how you can come out on top to show the interviewer that you are the best fit for the position. And stay around until the end to learn where you can find a free interview guide cheat sheet that will walk you through some common interview question responses so that you can land your next interview. If we've never met before, I'm Heather Austin from ProfessorAustin.com and the Career Club on Facebook. And on this channel, I teach simple solutions to help you launch a career you love. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button down below and the bell notification so you don't miss a thing. The interview question, tell me about a time you handled a difficult situation, can put you off guard if you're not ready for it, primarily because it's not that easy to answer and it requires some thought so that you don't ramble. Interviewers ask this question because they want to see how you'll react to difficult, unforeseen circumstances on the job. So let's jump into how to answer this popular interview question. Tip number 1, keep it positive. The last thing you want to do is bring up a situation where you have to speak negatively about someone else or your former or current place of employment. This will only reflect poorly on your character, and it won't really show the interviewer that you have what it takes to solve problems. Rather, focus on a situation that shows your leadership or teamwork ability, a situation that shows how you, your colleagues, or your company came out on top. You can even mention a situation where you learned something. Tip number 2, make it relevant and significant. Mention a difficult situation that relates directly to the position you're applying for. Review the job posting very carefully to find out what the interviewer is looking for in an ideal candidate. Then, pick a difficult situation that ties nicely into the responsibilities and requirements of the new position. Now, you'll make the most impact by choosing something that shows how you were under pressure. Maybe there was a time constraint, or maybe something that even involved other people's emotions. The goal is to demonstrate your adaptability and problem-solving skills. Tip number 3, explain the result. Employers are eager to know what result you achieved from handling a difficult situation. Now, the best way to do this is to structure your answer using the STAR method. The S stands for situation. This is where you'll start your answer by giving context and clearly explaining the situation that you were in. T stands for task. This is where you're going to mention the task at hand and mention what your role was and what your colleague's role was in the particular situation. A stands for action. So once you've explained the context behind the situation, you'll then talk about the action steps you took to solve the problem. And then R stands for results. You'll want to explain the results that you achieved from handling this difficult situation. And if you can, quantify your results. Now, I have a video that goes into more detail about the STAR method and in particular behavioral interview questions. I'll go ahead and link that video up below. So let's look at a sample answer to tell me about a time you handled a difficult situation. I encountered a situation in my previous position as a business analyst. I had the privilege of working with a client that was gregarious, full of energy, and very eager to make things happen. The only problem is that the client didn't have a clear goal or vision of what they really wanted. This led to frustration and a whole lot of misunderstanding. Using a technique called I'll know it when I see it, I was able to elicit, analyze, and document ideas that the client hadn't considered before. After some powerful brainstorming sessions, we developed a solution that the client was over the moon with. And in the end, we received 3 other referrals from this one client. Now, to make sure you get it right when it comes to your next interview, take a look at the interview guide cheat sheet. It contains exact responses that you can tailor for your next interview to the most commonly asked interview questions. I'll go ahead and link it up below. And if you liked this video, be sure to hit the like button down below. If you know anyone that might benefit from this video, please share it with them. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.